Hey y'all, happy
Hey,
Monday.
good morning. Yes.
No, it's not morning. We're a little later today.
Well, we had a long Thanksgiving weekend.
Yes.
And have fun. Hope everybody had fun, had great food and family, and
Yes.
ready to get back to work.
Yes, which this morning was us having to catch up on our work first before
Yeah,
we did this video.
Yes. So all this stuff. So we got some exciting things to share with you today.
Oh, we do.
In this week.
I feel like nothing we talk about is like all exciting and sexy, but it's so important, Dart.
Right.
It's about education.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
So this week we're going to talk about all different types of insurance.
No.
We're not.
Life insurance.
Yes, all different types of life insurance.
Right.
See what I mean? It's not sexy, but it's important. And I think there are so many.
But we're going to make it sexy.
Well, we are?
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. So, one thing we always say is that life insurance is the foundation to financial planning, and it can be started at any level. And it's just a good way to, because one thing you can't out invest what life insurance can do for you.
It's in yourself, right?
That's right.
You're investing in your own worth, your own value.
That's right.
But I think there's so many different types out there, and people get confused. And sometimes in being confused and not sure, not knowing what to do, people become catatonic, and then they make no decision.
Right. Or they have, confirmation bias because they heard something 40 years ago that was a sales pitch. And, but if you work in the industry, in the field that we in, helping people when they get ready to retire, you find out a lot of things don't work. So we won't dwell on what doesn't work. We're just going to tell you what some things that do work.
Right. And what they mean. I think most people know what term insurance means, but then you go beyond that and they don't understand what it is, what it can do for them, how it could. There are a lot of different things. So I think we'll get into that. So, okay, let's talk about throughout this week, what all types of life insurance do we want to talk about?
So there's two types from a big standpoint. And so there's term insurance.
Yes.
There's number one. And then the second one is cash value life insurance. And so that is a little bigger basket that we'll dissect out through the week. But some of the things, what is cash value life insurance? Well, we'll start off with term insurance. Term insurance is it gets its name from, it can be a 1-year term, 5-year term, 10-year term, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40-year term. And that just gives you a guaranteed premium for the term that is specified. But
that seems simple enough.
That's right. And once that term ends, then the price is usually a lot higher. And it's one of those things that, back to it being a part of your plan, is that even if you do a 20-year term today, then every 3 to 5 years, you should look at reviewing your life insurance plan, because
yes.
Has your life changed over the last 3 years?
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
this is where it could get fun.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Well, and I just realized, like, I'm just hanging on to you, and I'm kind of hanging on to your arm, and I felt like, oh, I'm prohibiting you from being able to talk because you talk with your hands,
right? And
your hands are not able to go everywhere. So, excuse me, Dart.
That's all right.
Not trying to hold you down.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not trying to hold you back.
So that's the purpose, is that life changes, and so life insurance needs changes, and so because you earn more money, you have things happen and so forth. So, but that's and so the other big thing is that you've heard us say it's about an and world. So there is term insurance and there's cash value life insurance. And so in the cash value life insurance, there is guaranteed universal life. Yeah. There's just standard universal life. And there is indexed universal life. And there is whole life. And there is variable life. And so these are all tools. And we want to give you education on these. And know that it's not a matter of being where it's good or bad, but what are the pros and cons of the tools, and having someone is like, I'm not afraid to use any of those in the right situation, for the right purpose, to reach the goals that is needed to be reached. And so
I think we didn't mention are things like premium finance. We
Right.
didn't mention that.
That's a higher level advanced planning,
Yeah.
but it's a great tool that's out there for the right situation.
So I think that during this week, it might not sound fun, and we'll try to keep them short and simple and concise, but give you a good overview of what each of these things do. It's for education. It's so that you can make an educated decision what's best for your needs.
That's right.
Right.
And these tools can be used in combination as part of the life insurance planning, which is part of the financial planning.
Absolutely.
Right.
So I would say stay tuned, and that way you'll at least have some foundation to what these things are. And then when someone comes to you, whether it be your parent, your child, your colleague, whoever comes and says, "Hey, what do you think about this?" At least you'll have some basic knowledge of what these terms mean.
Yeah. And so it's a situation where I don't like to get the question, should I buy term or should I buy whole life? Should I buy term or should I buy? Those are bad questions. The real question is, how do I accomplish what I really need to accomplish to protect my family? Now we can have is it a combination of multiple tools, multiple types, or one type today that we could improve or change 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years from now?
Yes. And I think it's not just about protecting your family. It's about what could this do for you to help
while you're
benefit.
living.
Yes.
Yes.
So those will be some fun conversations.
So there's a lot of living benefits that are available that provides protection. And there's also a retirement supplement benefit. And so we'll get into all of this.
Yep. Sounds great. So stay tuned, come back, see us tomorrow, and we will try not to be so late. Bye, y'all.
Bye.